Alright, one nap later, a bunch of pills, and do-da-dee-da-da-die. I was doing some development as well early in the morning while I was doing some editing, but edited out about 50 gigs of content and got bored of that. I think really I gotta just start scheduling all of that, but we'll get there when we get there. Where was I? I think I was in Remnant Group 4. About halfway done with that. And then we have to start working on the Fallschirmjäger. Yeah, okay. So I haven't labeled him off yet, so let me go ahead and do that.
Send in Goat Team 6.
Get that sorted.
now.
And then I have a rifleman, AT, and 4 crewmen. Cool. Yep, alright, that should be good. Fabby, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this scenario. Thank you again. So right now what I've been doing is just copy-pasting the previous kit to keep what's in the uniform, but then I change up what he actually has. So Car 98 is fine with the bayonet, no handgun, no binos. We'll take that away from him. That was a copy-paste from you. You do not need the binos. And was that a copy-paste from you? Which means I didn't clear their binos. Yeah, so the corporal can have binos, but not the remaining units there. You're going to be a standard rifleman, so I would want you to have... Yeah, that stuff or that stuff. That one better matches his pants, but we'll do the darker one, actually, because the camo got changed. And you would also have the Car 98 fatigues, and then we wouldn't give you a launcher, because that's been given to your buddy. So let's go ahead... make his grenades. These grenades take up a lot of freaking room. Alright, and then we need a medic. Which actually we would just go to that. Men. This is where things are going to get a little complicated. First off, let's give him his medical perms, because I'm doing that as we go through. It's going well, Hugo. We're just working on various things, but I want to finish kit development in this stream and then start building up a few more of the AOs, because I still have the Fallschirmjäger groups to do, and then I have to start building up the Soviet base and a few fired bases, and then anything else I want to template in these AOs. So this is going to be like a 10-hour dev project, which I've already done about 3.5 of those hours worth, and that's not including testing. So we're getting there. Yeah, so I want to change that on him, but we need to give him that. And then in here, we're going to lower his grenade count. Actually, no, we're going to completely clear that because I need to do personal aid kit here. Crash plane with loot, not for this one. I don't think there's going to be any crashed plane scenery. Maybe for like here and there, maybe for Soviet positions, but not for the players. Let's do 10 and 2. But I'll use those as filler. We'll do 1 grenade of each. 20, yeah, okay. A few of those, because I have to write in something about the cable ties. And then let's do the rest of those bandages. I mean... What is that? 28 plus, so that would give him 48. Yeah, we just have to put medical resupply in his thing, and then we should be good. And then the tank crew is actually not going to be too bad, because I can just copy these guys. And they're all going to be called crewmen. What am I thinking? So let's do labeling real quick. So, corporal... Let's get all those attached, select them all, attributes, make them playable. AT, soldier, rifleman, medic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Because I don't have them labeled. It's more of a just, you know, whatever you get landed and you play the role of. But some of these guys have handguns. So I'm going to actually give them PPSHs. Now you're probably wondering why. I would in my shoes. Why would I give them Soviet guns? And the reason is their tank is going to be disabled in the first half of the AO. So what a lot of Soviet troops did was, because they only got one MP40 that went to the commanding officer, they would take whatever guns were available. So, you know, stuff looted from the Soviets. So, do I only have that PPSH? Can it take the drums? Okay, I can. Yeah, we're doing drums, baby. Yeah, the one issue we're going to have is they are not going to have a lot of ammo. Yeah, we'll fill them with secondary, so at least that'll give them room. So we're going to do one with a PPSH, and then the other two we'll do SVTs, because I'm feeling nice. You know, just real quick, let me check something. Because yeah, okay, I took all the mags away. I had a previous primary rifle, but then I got rid of it for something else. Cool. Now this guy we could actually do something unique with, because this backpack is for... yeah, so this is where the toolkit is, but he's not going to start with that. So actually, hypothetically, how many... I could just do that. And give them all PPSHs. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Just say they loaded up on them. Yeah, so we'll do that. Do veteran crew, do. They should figure it out. I think that'd be cool. The police hop went well? That's good. Are drums necessary? No, but it's part of the fun. No, I don't know why I just randomly had a massive freaking headache in that It happens, though. Let me go ahead and set this up real quick. Just because I want to see how the roster's looking so far. Because if I don't do this, I will have to, like, respawn all of the groups in an order, and that's going to be a gigantic pain in the ass. because I'm having them all spawn in different locations. So Captain JTAC, reinsert pilot, or driver, got the Panther crew, Alpha, which is the first squad, Bravo, which is the second squad. And then you have the pilots. That's a debug slot. I can get rid of him. Remnant Group 1 looks good. The guy that took that slot, Bavarian, if you're here, I'm sorry. He said, "Yeah, I hope I get an MG42." I just texted back, "Yeah, don't hold your breath, buddy." Because I made that before he asked me like an hour ago. Not even like 20 minutes ago. Just making sure all the ordering's right here. Yeah, then they get 2 medics. Let me just look at my roster real quick. Yeah, my head's feeling better, thank you. Yeah, and then you got the 4 crewmen, but they're all labeled the wrong way. Wait. How did that happen? Well, I mean, it's fine. I can just repaste them. But that's weird how they got that. Huh. They're backwards. Oh, well. Yeah, so we'll just... Literally, it was my spider sense tingling to check it. Because it was just based off of that. Alright, so that's that remnant group done. Now, how am I going to do its supply? So first and foremost, we will have a pack gun. I do need an ammo Vic somewhere. I don't need the AA, and I don't need one of those, but I do need a Tiger tank. So these 2 things are hidden, but this, when it comes close to one of these, it's going to see that it can resupply it. So the point is they take the ammo and then they load it into this one, which is actually visible. I just have to find out where a good spot to put it is, because its engine's going to be dead. So, I mean, these don't matter. Like, as long as they're next to it, they're going to be invisible. I'll show you guys, like, a proof of concept test in a second, because I do have to test those positions. But then the question becomes, where should I put that tank? I think the best answer would actually be right here. That way the gun can look up that street and look up that street. Yeah, curve sandbag with it wouldn't be too bad. And then advanced damage. We're gonna want, let's say the fuel tank's out, but not the engine. Let's do it that way. So the machine gun can swivel left, and then I need to see if it's tall enough. So where's that one unit I had down? You. Let's respawn you because you're my debug, and let's go ahead and test some of these features real quick. You good, Hazmat, you good. Just making sure I have to make sure I police it this time because I did let a few T2s slot earlier than I was supposed to, and I don't have that thing down. Lamau. Yeah, that'll be subject to be moved. On a bright side, I did calculate based off of comparing all of my income from various sources and comparing the work I do on the side with how much time that takes, and then making a ratio of, with that information, how much would I need to put on, like, Patreon, for example, to go from doing this 3 times, or once every 3 weeks to once every 2 weeks. So I'm gonna recheck the math probably tomorrow because I need to take a break from it, and then we can I can announce that. But there's pros and cons to doing all of that. I love how the trees are not in the rock things. It's pretty funny. Okay, I will have to disable the engine. Maybe because the fuel hasn't been completely drained. I don't know. I'll have to look into that one, Chief. Yeah, so this one's completely dead. So I did that one right. But this has all of the resupply, and then if you notice, there's, you know, 3 invisible things. So there's this car over here, which has a machine gun on it, because they can still use this thing. Sorry. But the driver's seat is busted, but if they need to rearm it, you can take ammo. Right, I have to drain all the ammo of the debug items for it to register. Because if it's full, it doesn't let you take ammo out. Oh, fuck you. No, come on. I do this all the time. It's not registering. Yeah, it's only registering that because of it's how close. Oh, I hate you. Are you gonna make me do it, like, debug style? Or is it not registering the fact that the ammo is empty on him? This should be good. Okay. Let me go fix that. Who? What do you mean by that, Hugo? Because I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, so what do I need to do? First off, let's kill the engine on that Vic-2. That means killing the fuel, going to advanced damage, and turning the engine damage all the way up. I didn't get a proper check on that Vic, but I need to now take you, and you. Go to your attributes and drain your ammunition completely, and hopefully that will override that one issue, but we're about to test again. let's drain the ammunition on those two as well. That's why we test. Oh, who's fighting who? That makes sense. Who versus who? Germans versus Soviets. So ground is going to have 2 squads under his control. They got to choose who they rescue first. And then, you know, basically rescue everyone, rally up, and then counterattack enemy airfield. Should take anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, depending on what they decide to do. So let's see if that fixed it. There we go. So they can take the ammo. And then they have to bring it all the way back here if they want more, where the, you know, the actual AA Vic is, so. It basically puts pressure on the players to, if they want to use more of their fancy assets, they have to actually go get ammo for them. But the whole point is when the relief group gets here, they will have RRR vehicles to get these things repaired so that the players can use them, minus the pack guns. The pack guns have to stay because I wasn't able to figure out how to load them. And then these trucks also have ammunition for the squads, which is contained there. Yeah, so this has ammo for the tank as well, and the Pack 40. So let's go ahead and test this tank again, make sure it can't move right now. Yeah, there we go. Completely busted. You can see the black highlighted engine in the back. But the gun, perfectly fine. Perfectly works. And then the machine gun seat. This is the important one. Okay, it cannot move. So I need, what's the maximum clearance on the left? I thought it had more room. So like, no, it has to be forward facing, okay. So what that means is I need to adjust the tank to be more like that. But is there a sandbag texture that's just short on the curve? Perfect. So let me take that, add it here. That looks like a 15-degree spread. Because I still want to fortify parts of this. So that would mean I take that. Yep, I was right. 15-degree spread. All right. Let's see if we have enough clearance for that frontal machine gun now. And then after that, I need to make sure that all of the ammo for these guys is correct. I don't have any other guns, but it should be fine. Then we build the Fallschirmjäger. love this thing, the little rifle grenade they get. Oh, it's so adorable. Love it. Yeah, so gunner is fine. Machine gun. Perfect. A little bit of extra clearance on the right. So what would you say that is? I mean, we can measure it, though. So it goes to a little past that bar. But the sandbag clearance is good. So let's write a quick... How am I going to do this? Okay. So I just want to verify, is it like a 5 degree or a 10 degree thing? So it's about 10 degrees. So I could, theoretically, rotate this tank 10 degrees that way. Let's see if that that little dumb thing actually worked. Because I'm going to laugh my ass off if it did. Yeah, so I don't have the description extension written yet, so they're all going to, for debug, spawn here, but just a file I would quickly copy-paste, so. Because I already have one written. Teleport. I could do ace and just teleport directly in the Vic. I don't know why I didn't do that, in all honesty. Okay, like 1 degree back, but otherwise that gives him much better clearance. Good, 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 good. It was a rough approximation, but it still worked. So 1 degree. Now we should be able to see all the way up that street on the left. Okay, so other than the PPSHs, because I'm not going to give them resupply on that, these guys have G43s, AT grenades, MP40s. Basically, they had no SG44s, right? Yeah. Yeah, so that should be perfect for both sides in terms of the amount of ammo that is provided. Yeah. Yeah, they should be fine. Alright, cool. Let's go look at the Fallschirmjäger. Let me see. Airborne. We're going to do battle gear because they would have already jumped. And we have 2 different uniforms to work with. Perfect. So these guys, I'm probably going to make the normal. And then the recon are going to be the differentiating. So I'll go ahead and put that there for debug's sake. So here's the deal. The STG-44 is given to the Stormtroopers. So their squad leaders have it and their command staff have it. But to the Wehrmacht out in the field, I don't have it. And then the only guys that are also going to get the FG-42s are the airborne, but there's going to be resupply for them in the Vic. So let me look at my roster here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I have a 2nd lieutenant. a sniper. Corporal. Medic, and an AT PWM soldier. Cool. These are gonna be fun. First and foremost, let me do the medic's attributes first so I don't forget. We can do... I'm just doing doctor perms to make things easier. Let's base this off the second lieutenant. So... let's do this all in one pass. They also all get... we're not going to do PO8s because that was an officer weapon. So... he will get a PO8 because he's a second lieutenant, but his other guys are going to get a different gun. They're going to get the PPK. No, they're going to get the P38, my bad. So... PO8, I mean, they're both the same, but... keep it on that. Earplug,
So, let's give him a warm welcome,
E-tool, 10 bandages, cable tie, epi, morphine, 2 tourniquets, and then the rest bandages. Yes. Okay, and then from there, let's go to the remaining 4 here. And we're going to do the... because all airborne had handguns. And remove the binos for leadership. Corporal, I might give him back some binos if I'm feeling nice, but... so, MP40 for this guy. The officer, yeah, that makes sense. So... how do I have it written? Yeah, he's an AT soldier PW1. Alright, good. Just making sure they didn't drop it like a Panzer Shrek. That would be dumb. We'll say airborne also got the more compact M39s too. I don't think there's any smoke that is compact. So they would have been stuck with the 39s. That's fine. Because normally I only have the Grenadiers and the Wehrmacht have the 39s, but... airborne are going to get slightly better gear because they're more organized in this case. And then he's going to get the radio as the commander. And then these guys I'm going to make very ammo heavy because they do not get a resupply. And that should be good. Oh yeah, I wasn't giving other people their gloves. It is cold in the plane, so I'll give them their gloves, but let's see. Oh yeah, I have not been doing... yep, some guys are going to get gloves, some are going to get cold hands. That's fine. So real quick, let me template that on all of them, give them their gloves. It's all about the subtle things you can use to make people PID. So sniper is going to be a Car 98 scoped. And this guy is going to have a metric fuck ton of ammo. And, I mean, yeah, he's going to have a Pioneer backpack too, because that's what they got. Let me just verify that real quick. Yeah, I'm giving them Pioneer backpacks. Because usually it was a recon backpack, but... I mean, it's that or... yeah, there's one. As a sapper. But again, I mean, they need bigger backpacks because they're going to be out there doing stuff. Heck, you know, I mean, since that's more of a recon backpack, let's give them a compact one, like the Tornister. That would make more sense. Yeah, extra medical. Actually, I like that idea, yeah. A little bit of extra medical, but otherwise... Some of those, some of those. His 2 smokes. I think he can fit mags in there, right? Yep. Oh, we can actually fit his pistol mag even better. Yeah. Stacked. Corporal is going to be fairly easy. I am going to give him binos. And we need to change this to just an MP40. Perfectly fits. Alright, cool. Medic is going to just be a Car 98. Realistically speaking, no, because he's going to get a G43. Because that's been my AT soldier weapon for AT grenades. Also, I need to change your helmet. There it is. Oh, has there been a dedicated backpack for those guys? Huh. I mean, the Car 98 one's better because it gives them more room, so I'm not going to change that one. Let me guess, it gives them something different in the back, though. No, it literally strips them. Jesus. Which is cool, but, you know, with Ace and you have to carry all this medical supplies, it kind of bites you in the ass. I'm gonna give him his 98. Give him a nice little bayonet. Because you can stab people with it. And let's go ahead. We need to put his pack in here. Let's do his grenades. Do 2 and 2. We'll do 10 and 2, and then I can do the rest in bandages. So 9 of those. And his medical. These are for a debug issue because we noticed there was a lot of head bug issues. So that's for like resetting animation. And then 43, 43. Okay. Yeah. Worst comes to worst, I can start looting guns, so that'll work. This is Remnant Group 5. How do you spell lieutenant again? Liutenant, if I remember correctly. Liru, it's right there, you fucking dingus. Remnant Group 5. Sniper, Corporal, AT, yeah, that's all fine. Okay. Group 6 is a sergeant, AT, soldier, medic, AT, and then 2 sappers. Okay. Yeah, I can make that work. Didn't mean to open TeamSpeak there. So, sergeant, AT, soldier, medic, AT, soldier. Why am I having trouble remembering that? Sergeant. AT soldier. Medic. AT soldier. PWN. Which is just going to be that kit. And then 2 sappers. But I do want something. I think I'm going to change their helmets. Because I've been making subtle changes to each remnant group so people know who's part of their side. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do here. We're just going to change the helmets. So actually, if that's the case, let me grab you guys. Edit loadout. Yeah, I'll give them camoed helmets for that middle ground. Medic will just have to suck it up. Okay. So Sergeant will get an Acre backpack and an MP40. Wait. I screwed up. You don't get the MP40, you get something much better. Yeah, no, here, we're gonna make these the exact same kit. Except one's gonna have an Acre backpack, one is not. Where's the FG42? That beautiful, beautiful gun. Sexy. Okay, so with that placed, instead, FG42. Okay, we're gonna play hardball. What's one do with an FG42? What does he look like? Cool. What is your uniform vest? You get an MP40 vest. Okay. That is not what I was thinking. What would be better on you? MG42, I mean, you could put his rifle pouches in there. STG44 could also technically work. Like, they stack on top of each other. J Bandolier, I mean... Those aren't... Yeah, they're too small to fit that. Pioneer Belt. It's more for DAK, though. Fuck it, we'll do Pioneer Belts. Does it technically work? Yes, that's all I care about. A lot of FG ammo. Okay. You go back to the camoed helmet. Otherwise, that should be good. Where do you get your concepts from? Hugo, I have a over 100-page Word document that I write every one of my ideas down on when I randomly have them. I just have a tab on my phone that, you know, once in a while, just randomly think of something, I'll write it down, and then hit the enter key, and then, you know, write the next idea I come up with. And occasionally, if I can't think of anything out of the blue, I'll just refer to that document, and it has everything I need. Let me go ahead. Turning my fan on. And then this guy gets binos, right? Because the corporal had binos in that other group. Cool. All right, so now AT soldier with a Panzerfaust would honestly just have a Kar 98. So let me get that set here. Kar 98, bayonet. Yep. Yeah, so it's a dependency thing. What do you have in here? Do you still have the, Does he have grenades in here? Oh. I mean, yeah, I can turn him into a pseudo AT soldier as well. I mean, how many mags does he get? Yeah, no, he can... Yeah, that's fine. He doesn't have any... Yeah, he does have handgun mags. Yeah, that's fine. So, that would mean I literally... No, I mean, the AT soldier would get the G43 then. And then the sappers are the interesting one. So actually, what gun do... Yeah, so they just stick with a standard Kar 98. But now I have to think about explosives. Wouldn't a Panzer soldier have a lightweight gun? I mean... I debated giving the Panzer Shriek troopers MP40s, but I want more Kar 98s to kind of balance it out, because we're already going to have a lot of MP, like, automatic rifles. Plus, a lot of this AO is at longer ranges, and you don't want a 9mm submachine gun to fight at longer ranges. Plus, when you give people bolt-action rifles, they tend to actually take a second to line up their shot, and more often than not, they'll get the kill they want. So do it en masse, and they'll be fine. Okay, now the fun part. Yeah, sapper, I'll give one of those cluster grenades to as well. But now I gotta think. A smiley mine. We're also gonna want some AT mines. Yeah, we also have the anti-infantry mines. Yeah, no, we're gonna want the smaller, more compact ones. Just gotta remember. Hey, Chosen, how you doing, man? What were you doing the Fallujah stuff or more training? Yeah, TMI-42. Let me see what that was. I think it's a Soviet mine, but I just want to check. Nope, it was... Okay, thank God. That means I can use them. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? That's the biggest backpack I can give him other than the AT backpack. How big is a rucksack? I think that just got rid of the mine. Yep. So what we'll do then is we'll do 2 AT mines, and then I'll include a box of mines that was dropped too. That should help them out. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I haven't been templating some of the right vests. Damn it. Okay. Let's go back to that. That gives him his second mine, and then we also have some spare room for extra mags. So we'll do that. Mission testing, nice. Yes, this is Skyrim. Helps me relax and think about what the heck I need to build. He's got a G43 vest. Let's go ahead and take that out. So there's going to be 2 sapper rolls. Technically, though, they would need diffusal kits. So let me take those mags out and let me take a mine away and see how much space that's going to take. Because worst comes to worst, I could actually not like have them spawn with the open backpack space and then just give them the crate. And then they'll just turn to riflemen when the second phase comes in. Because some slots, I literally say, they will turn into riflemen. Based on how things go. So, I'm trying to think. Yeah, that should be everything they would ever need to disarm an explosive. And then we'll just give them the thingamajig. No, we need to go under attributes. Yeah, I mean, Skyrim helps you think, you know? It's a nice game to play. They are engineers. It is VOD. Okay, good. So what we need to now have is some sort of German ammo box that landed with them. And then we can also, like, have an ammo box or 2 stashed away. I just have to check if they can carry it or not. So we could do, like, oh, that one has English on. That wouldn't make any sense. G43 crate. Or, no, it's a 34 crate. Mine box, that's the same texture. That can be used. That can also be used. That one we already looked at. That one we already looked at. Okay. So out of all of those, let me see which ones we could actually, like, pick up and drag around. I think with the ACE compatibility it allows that, but I still need to check. So it'll take a second. Yeah, I haven't converted them to playable slots yet, so they're just in that formation. So, doesn't look like any of them can be dragged around, which is annoying. So what this means is I'll have to preemptively put them in a place that's, yeah, that has that all sorted. So we can make that into our munition, even though it says pack 40 on it. I'm thinking we'll just do one type of crate and we'll do multiple different things in it. So let me go ahead and clear it out. And now I want to keep the mines in a separate box. So here's what we'll do. We'll cram 8 mines into... Whoa, speaking of fucking cramming, Jesus. Okay, then. Let's just... Yeah. It was a TMI 42. Where's explosives? Yeah, we'll do 8 in there. Those are mortar shells. Interesting. Okay, so clear that out. Explosives. Let's do 24 of these. Nah, we'll be generous. Let's give them like 30. Make a decent minefield out of that, you know? Let me make sure I saved that one properly. Cool. And then now we have to compact all of their weaponry. I'm not going to do the officers' specific handgun mags because for airborne crates, they would have had to compact everything. Let's see, and as I think about that, set all those as playable. This is Remnant Group 6. And I might put an extra... Yeah, let's actually... We'll take one more of those boxes, and I'll put a few spare Panzer Faust and AT grenades in this one specifically for like an AT box. So for this one, it would be... BRB, 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay. So we're going to want to go into launchers and give them, let's do 5 of those, and then stack the rest with AT grenades. So I'm going to make it a combination. We'll do 6 of those and 8 of the other ones, which are the PWNs. If I can find the silly bastards. Usually they're stacked below. Huh. Weird. Yeah, okay, so I got put in magazines. Sometimes stuff gets thrown around in the rosters. You just have to look for them. And then the rest of this is going to be gun ammo. So let's start with the FG42, because I'm actually unfamiliar. It's a 792 by 57.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Let's quickly remove these. Oh shit, did I hit the save button? Yes, I did, just making sure, okay. So for the rest of these, let's also grab 10 and 10. Let's see. Car 98 ammunition. I mean, anything that's 792, right? And then the MP40 is 32. You just want to make sure you don't grab the one that's underlined as Sten. You want to grab this one. And I think that's everything they have. Yeah, just those 4 guns. Now, let me quickly look back at this one, just because I want to make sure I didn't do the wrong magazine there with the Sten. Alright, good. Just making sure, and that means I have to go back to you. I haven't made an ammo truck for them yet, okay. Let me start by doing that. Trying to think. Advanced damage. Turn all that down. Take you, copy you into there, because you have all the advanced nice stuff in your inventory. I don't think I did ammo box stuff. Yeah, so they're gonna run out of medical. We'll put a little bit of medical in both of those trucks, and I'll have to make a medical box just to give them a little bit of holdout capability. What do I want here? We'll take the 39s as well. Oh, what else? What else? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. remove all the medical. Okay. So I'm going to use a different interface for that because this is easier, in my opinion, just to drag it down instead of having to reverse look up all of that again. So yeah, this we're going to, like... This is, like, the dedicated resupply Vic. Yeah, there's only a handful of people. I doubt they're going to burn through 50 of those mags, but you never know. And then the Walter P38 mag. Should be that one. Alright, so we got that situated. Now I need to go back and select you. And you. Okay. And I'm going to add some minor medical to both of you. Which would be under bipods. Do 75. And 15. Tourniquets wise, we'll chalk that up to 20. And then I need cable ties, because again, we're using cable ties for debug issues. So we'll do 15. Alright, last thing I'm going to need here is a advanced box. I know it has English on it, but whatever. Can't be helped. Okay. And now I gotta find a place, like, a house or something to put this in. This one should do fine. You want to add space to all the boxes so they can all be accessed equally. The medical I'll shove over here. Let me look at the roster real quick and respawn my debug unit. And let's make sure I did the roster correctly before I start screwing with everything. So Remnant Group 5. And group 6, let me verify that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that looks good. Hey, Larry, how you doing? We're just working. I want to try to finish enemy kits, player kits today, and then I might take a crack at enemy kits. I'm debating whether or not I want to make customs or not. Because customs means I have to put them in the corner of a map somewhere. And I might just use regular, because I'm going to give them plenty of stuff for resupply, so I don't really have to worry about that. So, let's just say screw it, yeah. Put the leaders in both of these areas, just so they both know that resupply is in here. And then I want to put both sappers by the sapper box. Which are going to be those two small boxes. Hey, Az, what were you streaming, buddy?
Send in goat team.
2% rage on raid? Sounds cool. Nim.
Boobies, control bees.
Boobies. Hi, Nim. How you doing? Thanks for the 16-month resub. Hope everything is going A-okay for yourself, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario building. All right. Now this group. The group that is literally going to get committed, suicide. All right. Corporal, machine gun assistants, 2 riflemen, and a medic. They have no AT, so if they fight a tank, their job is to run, if they can. All right, so corporal, machine gunner, MG assist, 2 riflemen, medic. That's doable. Do. I'll give the riflemen's like an AT grenade each, and told they're allowed to pray with it. Battle gear. All right. Oh, I'm going to be mean and give them a 34 as well. Nah, they would have a 42, technically. What was it, sergeant or corporal? Corporal, yep. Even less. All right, corporal. Which, honestly, that's the uniform camo I want, so perfect. Machine gunner assistant, which is just going to be a rifleman. So, 2 more of those, and then a medic. So these guys are going to be scouts, so I am actually going to do the full, like, Pioneer backpack stuff, and they're all going to get Pioneer vest pieces. And I'm going to also give them all German binoculars so they can all do the scouting. No radio. But I am going, like, the first squad I spawn to send is going to be at these guys. They're gonna get the, they're going to get the dick. The whole dick and balls. No mercy. I'll let them have E-tools, though. I'll let them build some fortifications, because they're going to need it. And their life is going to suck. That's okay. Alrighty. Now let's go down the list. Corporal is going to get the radio. And the FG-42. How can I help him out? Yeah, everywhere I can give him one, I'll give him an AT grenade. It's like I said, they're probably going to need it. All right, machine gunner. .42. I think all three rifleman kits are going to be the same, except for the machine gun assistance backpack, because they also all have the binos anyway, so. I'm going to be honest, I think I'm just going to load this guy with machine gun ammo. And then maybe one smoke grenade. Yeah, one of these, one of those, and then... Yeah. Yeah. Car 98, bayonet. $20 bandages to help the medic out. AT grenade. Yeah. Yeah. And then for this guy, he's going to have the extra magazines for the MG. Give him some pistol mags for himself. And then these guys, we filled that up. And then Medic Man. Set him to a doctor. Speaking of, did I do that to the... I'm pretty sure I did. I mean, we can do this, and if it's grayed out, that means that I didn't. Cool. Very peculiar about that. .98 bayonet. Let's build his backpack. Yeah. I tried to warn them.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
We'll see Pelia ya.
Hey, Cobalt Man, how you been doing? Thanks for the 7-month resub. Always a pleasure to have you here. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, my friend, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. All right, who's ready to do a counting game with me? It's really, really simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I need to name the pilots real quick. Remember that we were on 30 when we get to the, those guys. Here, I'm just going to take the title I used. I hit the wrong button again. All right, so we were at 30, 31, 2, 3. They're both named Remnant Group 1. Whoops. All right, that's fixed. So, anyway, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 8, 6, 9, 7, 7, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Cool. Why is Remnant Group 7 there? They should be last on the list. $85 slots total. At least I didn't screw that up, but let me quickly check on that. Yep, there we go. 5, 4. Hey, Iceberg, how's the new Mass Effect, or not new, but the remastered Mass Effect game? I need to start playing that in about a month after I get my new place situated. Yep, okay, nope, that all looks good. That all looks right. Excellent. It's great. You're doing DCS? Nice. All right, so real simple. I'm literally just going to copy and paste commands slot. So this is going to be, what did I call myself this time? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just come up with a stupid name for my slot. Every time. Well, it's okay, Iceberg. I mean, I think that was more times you were shot down in that stream than you were last night. I had some very salty feedback in DMs, and I'm just like, okay. Like, I'll just give you something easy next time with no PvP again. Like, okay. Like, you told me you wanted something difficult, so I gave you something difficult, but clearly you didn't want it, but if you wanted potatoes, why'd you ask me for potatoes? That's a bad metaphor. Here's a better one. If you asked me for onion, and I gave you onion, but you really wanted, socks, why didn't you just ask for socks? Yeah, I know. The AI, it was really the flat guns. I was hoping that they would, like, find a flat gun and go, oh, shit, there's a flat gun, and then go strafe it. Literally, the fighters could have strafed the flat guns, and they would have been fine. Or they could have someone fly by, draw out the flak, and then 3 fighters come in and kill them with strafing. Like, whatever. Everyone just decided to go, oh, my God, I can be a badass pilot. And then they would get shot down. I would just laugh at them, like, okay. Good job. Here, I'm gonna... Ooh, that was the wrong button. See, and it sucks because then I look like the bad guy, but I'm like, you told me you wanted like something more difficult, so I gave it to you. Like, what do you want from me? But whatever, what's done is done. And then I'm gonna use boxes. Thick. $40. And then we'll go to the other one. Okay. Now I just have to work on, like, what do I want them to bring from base. So we're going to make 2 of these. And they can resupply vehicles as well. I mean, yeah, it's just, you know, shit happens. I'm not, like, if I did that up, like, 2 years ago, I would have taken the feedback a lot more to heart, but now I know, like, you know. It's a matter of players sometimes don't know what they exactly want. So they'll tell you, and you go, okay, and then you make it for them. They're like, no, this isn't what I want at all. And I'm like, yeah, well. I will admit I still kind of did it, because I wanted to see if they would actually coordinate. And what bugs me the most is the times where they actually coordinate, like 3 or 4 times for only like 5 minutes. Like, they did so fucking well. Like, I saw some really cool escort patterns. I saw some really cool bombing runs. I saw them actually put Iceberg in the ringer, because they would bait Iceberg to come in a, like, bug someone, and then they'd have a fighter plane waiting coming from the other direction and do, like, a solid, like, 7% damage strafe. I'm like, that's awesome. Like, keep doing it, damn it. But, you know, players be players. They just want to turn their brains off, so I guess we'll just let them do that. Next one's going to be Pacific War. I'm going to let them be the Japanese with no dedicated bombers, but there'll be Zeros, Veils, and Kates. But I take next week off. I'm not sure if I'll bring my laptop, my computer down. If I do, then we'll run it that week, because that's an easy one. Late Tuesday night. I just don't know if I'll be at, like, a fancy dinner or not, so I'm not sure if I'll run it, but we'll find some time, either in the morning or evening. I just do what I'm told.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Okay. Yeah, these are all the debug items you normally don't see. Okay. That should be everything. It doesn't really matter if we store this as a medic vehicle, because how many? I think only like a handful of people can actually fit in this damn thing. Yeah, so 3. I mean, so it's literally you drag the medic. Oh, wait, no, I stand corrected. Oh, yeah, no, the whole back is enterable. So, yeah, setting that as a medical vehicle would actually be beneficial. So, 2 of those, 2 of the refueling Vics that also double as repair Vics and whatnot. And then attributes. Now we'll do 15 and 50. Well, yeah, 15 and 50. What's in this puppy by default? Nothing. Cool. Okay. I need a tiger and the other thingamajig. It's not called a tiger though. It's has a different designation. Tank. I need the 42. And I need the AA Vic. Not the driveless versions. I just gotta make sure I'm not taking those out. Sure. So basically, I will control as a Zeus when these appear. They're only going to appear once they've been liberated, though. So when they secure these guys, I'll go ahead and go over there and I'll unhide the AA Vic and the scout car. And then when they get to the other Wehrmacht position, I will go ahead and unhide the Tiger. So let's go ahead and just make sure they respawn properly. They probably won't respawn with their toolkits, though, but that's fine because I have those other ones there. A-okay. Yeah, sorry, Sky. I don't think I'll build enemy kits either, because that means more stuff in debug. Yeah, just your standard, we were building the rest of the Wehrmacht and the Fallschirmjäger, so. Good stuff, though, nonetheless. So yeah, see how they go as invisible? What's fun is I can blow them up. Now, if they blow up, will they actually respawn as invisible? Bye, have a good time. Here, can I squish myself with you? Fireball! It made me bleed. Eternal Plunge. Yeah, so they don't respawn with their textures hidden. That's fine. Yep, they respawn just like that. Alright, let me make sure the planes are set that way as well. In all honesty, I'm going to actually put that to 20. And I'll need to do that to the half tracks as well. I have Achilles, though, so I can write the advanced respawn scripts, but that means that I'm going to have to write 3 different scripts here.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Yeah, I'll build spawn roster later, but... Yeah, okay, so I have to finalize that part with writing scripts for the respawning inventories with Achilles functions. I want to touch up some of the fortified positions, add some machine gun bunkers, that sort of thing. And then I have to... I'll probably have to template that with some of the ammo vehicles as well. And then I have to build a fortified Soviet base, which would actually just be a German base with just the Soviets garrisoning it. But I mean, like, right here, for example, you see that there's this all of, there's, like, flat area. I could build something nice and custom. And then some fortified areas, but... Yeah. Yeah, no, this should be ready to go by Friday, in all honesty. And then I can take my vacation in peace, and then come back, and I can start getting ahead of the next MCO. Perfect. All right. So, we'll be back, let's see, in 3.5 hours. Oh, shit, yeah, 3.5 hours, actually. I'm going to be honest, I haven't started touching the 506 file. I need to start making that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and hopefully I'll see you later tonight for the 506 spooky shit.